All right. Test one, two, three. Test one, two, three. I'm gonna live for actually 2 minutes. Switch over. It's gonna be just fine. No dropped frames. None of that BS. And I can't see shit. Fuck. Change the gonna be the last test message. Hopefully this please just work. Streamlabs. I swear to God, Streamlabs, come on. There we go. Okay, it's working. Okay, we're good. So I was just trying to figure out the chat shit. I have to have like 2 chats up. One for the stream to see, one for me to see. It's annoying. But I finally figured it out. We're good now. And we're back after multiple days. With absolutely dog shit. 5G home internet. It was trash. It wasn't this bad in fucking Maryland when I used it there, but Jesus. It was it just cut out all the time. Granted, it wasn't that good in Maryland either. It only felt that good because it was better than fucking Comcast. It was better than Comcast internet at the time, but here I have access to fiber, so it was absolute trash. Anyways, we're back. Get back to it. I've actually been wanting to like get back into learning Japanese for a little bit. I missed it, unironically. It was fun. I did learn some stuff on Unreal Engine while I was gone, so there's that. I betrayed you guys a little bit. I still did some Unreal Engine while I was gone. I'm sorry. Let me close out Afterburner real quick because I gotta do that so I can actually use Unreal Engine. Let me just do that so I don't forget. Because if the GPU crashes while I'm streaming, that might turn the stream off. So let's not do that. Let's just not do that. There we go. Let's see. Everything good? Everything going good? Yeah. All right. Get it done. Let's see, this is life. Let me say this again. Oh, yeah, say. Okay. Daigaku, Ikiru, to live, Sensei, teacher, that's before, Umareru, to be born, Sin gets, should be last month, Watashi, that's me, I forgot how to say this actually, we'll get back to that later though. Oh, Suchida, yep. I completely forgot what this. Oh yeah, Seinen Gapi, birth date. A bunch of different ways to say tree. A bunch of different ways to say child. I think it's this one. Kimura, the last name. This is a bunch of ways to say money. Kinyobi, I fucked up, huh? Jiyoshi, Gakusei. Oh no, Hito, should be 3. Let's see. Oh yeah, Denta. Yeah. Senkawa. Oh, Nihonjin. The Nile River. Iriguchi. Ways to say moon. Ichigatsu for January. Nichiyobi. Ikagetsu last month. Shakuruma for car. Oh, this is Gakusei student, yeah. Bunch of different ways to say mouth, basically. Cool. Kanji for mouth. Rice field, rice patty. Daguchi, Sinmon, specialty, or the gates of hell. I'll never get over that. Moncado. See, Densha, train. Should be Sanin. Kyobi, Tuesday. Fire. Suiyobi, Wednesday. Sweden. Water, rice field. Kanji for water. Okane. Kinyobi. Yeah, Friday. Okay. Kaneda, last name. Yep. Gold. Soil. Yeah, girl student. Joshi Gakusei, if I'm not mistaken. Kodomo, child. No, Saturday. Doyobi, yeah. Doboku. Kanojo, she. Woman. Oh, no, Hito, woman again. Chidosha, automobile. Hito, a bunch of different ways to say person. Yamada, last name Yamada. Jinko, population. Iriguchi, entrance. Students. I fucked up. School. Geico. Study. Look who is here. Yep, I'm finally back. And I fucked up. God damn it. I fucked up. All right, whatever. I'm rusty. That's my excuse. It's been a little bit. All right, what did I fuck up on? Kinyobi. I knew it was Friday. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Gaku. Mana. Study. Gaku. Mana. How you been? How's your day been? Oh, I also found a way to what was it? It was like control caps. Yeah, and then it was, what was it? Alt cap. Yeah, I found a way to switch between hiragana and katakana with just keyboard shortcuts finally. Let's go. You can't see it on your screen, but I finally don't have to like change over completely with like my mouse. Makes it a little easier. All right. This is. Oh wait, hold on. Hello. King Yo Ubi, right? No. Wait. I think it's this. Yeah. King Yo Ubi. What's the key? Wait, what key? Oh, that's how I spell it. Yeah, okay.
Gaku.
Confused. Yo Ubi. Nice.
Gaku.
Oh my god, it's so easy to switch between the two now. Nice. All right, I want to try this again. One more time. All right, Kinyobi Friday, Gold, Jiyoshi Gakusei, Girl Student. Oh yeah, this is Gatsumana? Yeah. Gakusei, Daigaku, Sei. Is this it right here? No, it's this. There we go. Sensei. Sengets. No. It was. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Umareru. Ikiru. Same ways to say before. I think it's this one. Yeah. Watashi. Watashi. Yeah, there we go. And, oh, Suchida, right? Yeah. How do you say this? Shiritsu da. I'll come back to that. Seinen Gapi, yeah. This is the katakana for child.
Ko.
Bo. Ooh, Tanaka, right? Yeah. Densha. Yep. Jinko population. School. Just Onan Noko girl. Yeah. This is last month. Ikaget. Fuck. No, 1 month. I'm stupid. Whatever. Exit Deguchi. Specialty. Gates. Japan. Mika. Getsuyobi Monday. What the fuck is this? Oh yeah, Tanaka. Yeah. Kazan Volcano. Mokuyobi. It's Thursday. Much different ways to say sun. Kanji for mountain. Mount Fuji. Yamashita. We have no idea. Fucking I was so hyped when I offline when I was like I had some like music get recommended to me on YouTube and fuck, I did it too late. By like Tachiro Yamashita, and I was so hyped that I was like actually able to just like recognize his last name instantly off of the kanji that I learned off of here. That was sick. That was nice. I'm like slowly starting to actually be able to read Japanese. But I was wait, hold on. I was reading some, let's call it manga. Let's call it manga offline, and I was able to actually read some of the sentences that were purely in Japanese sometimes. That was nice. So we're getting there. We're starting to get there. All right, Sengets, 1 month. Ikagetsu. There we go. Yeah. All right, how do you spell this in Sen? Get Su, right? Yeah, Ika get Su, right? Ika, you get. Oh, I was supposed to write it in English. I was like, isn't this exactly the way? Okay. All right. Okay. I get it now. I get it now. I was confused for a sec. Yeah, I write this one hiragana. Sin gets. Yeah, 1 month. 3. Sin gets. Nice. 1 month. Nice. Might take us a little bit to catch up to where we were before. Because taking multiple days off makes you a little rusty. Let's see if I can get all the way to the end. That fucking up. Let's see. I'm gonna be quiet so I can focus on this. Can you still see me here? Yeah. I can see your messages. Oh yeah, tree. Oh, I almost clicked the wrong one. That would have been bad. Hold on. I see your messages. I'm just trying to focus on this. Give me 1 second. Ooh, I almost fucked up. Next to me. Let's see. So far, so good. Ikiru to live. Sensei before Umareru. This month. Tashi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Birthday. Okay. Is this? Oh, it's this one. Yeah. I'm only halfway done. Oh my god. Okay. All right. We got this. Oh man, there's so many. Okay. So far, so good. doing it right. I've been doing it next to me. Doing it right. Doing it right. I'm doing it next to me. Oh, yeah, it's this one. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Moncado. Train Densha. San E. Okay, we're actually doing pretty damn good right now. We might actually finish this without getting a single one wrong. I actually would have gotten that one wrong if they put Yamashita there. Alright. There's this one. Yeah. Gakusei. Alright, we actually did it. Okay, we're good. Alright, what were you saying? Sorry, I was trying to focus on this. Jesus Christ. Alright, you didn't study those internet list days? No. Not for Japanese, at least. I did do some Unreal Engine stuff while I was offline. But I didn't like learn too much new stuff of like Unreal Engine. But yeah. I'd rather me stream it, honestly. It's a lot less boring when you're doing it with people that you can talk to. Because I kind of like want to be able to like stream my entire journey so I can like have like proof to like other people in the future, like, hey, it just takes like about an hour a day to learn what I've learned. So yeah. Because if there's like major blocks where I'm like learning really advanced shit while I'm offline, like people could, I don't know, make conspiracies or whatever. So you just solve the problem of the floating character. Didn't we learn how to fix that already with like changing it from movable to like stationary? I thought we learned that online already. But then again, we didn't completely fix it either way. I did learn how to add collision to all the objects and stuff, so I can like, I can basically build my maps now if I wanted to already. But you'll see that once we switch over to, yeah, you'll see that once you switch over to Unreal Engine in a little bit. Oh my god, I hate it when it does that. Alright, how do you say this? Oh, yeah, Seinengapi, right?
生年月日
Yeah. Tsushida. Numareru. Alright, I think I know a decent amount of these now. Okay, so now we can learn new kanji. We're gonna learn how to count, guys. Let's go!
1 1
Ichi. Yes. I know like how to count to 4, I think. Ichi, Nissan, Yon, right? And I think 8 is Hachi, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Alright. One thing. Hitotsu?
一つ
One thing, hitotsu.
一人
So hito can also mean one. Great, that's gonna be confusing as fuck. Alright, what is it? Suitachi?
一日1日
Suitachi, okay.
いつ
一
First, no, one. One person. Hitodi. Wait, what? That's how you say it, one person?
一人
Ah, stop it!
一人
Hitodi, one person. Yeah. Hitodi, one thing. Person. Hitodi, one person. Sorry, I'm just bumping to this music. I fucking love this song so much. Let me turn up the volume on it just a little bit.
It's
First day. One person. Ichi nen. 1 year.
一年
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's change it over. Okay.
一年
Ichinen. One year, Ichinen, 1 year. How many times are they gonna make me learn that one? Okay. How do you say this again? Okay, we're gonna come back to it later. Okay. One person. Ichi, one. One first day. Person. Yep. Did I say this again? Hold on, we're gonna have to. It opens a new one every time. That's fantastic, isn't it?
一つ
Hitotsu. So one thing. Hitotsu, one thing. Okay.
一いつ
One thing.
Each-
One. How do you say this again?
1日
Hold on, let me turn the volume back down a little bit. I'm trying to focus. Now I'm trying to focus. Alright.
1日
Suitachi. So that's 1 day. Suitachi, 1 day. Okay. Suitachi, what? Oh, first day. Whoops. One thing. Yeah. One person. How did you say this again?
一人
Hitori. Okay, Hitori, one person. And this was. I have a feeling I'm going to take a while to learn these.
一年
Ichinen, 1 year. So many different ways. How does it change so much? Suitachi. First day. First day. Actually, hold on. Suitachi. Yeah, one. Okay, yeah. One day, first day. Kind of the same, but not really. It basically means one day. Okay. Fuck, I already forgot how to say this. God damn it.
1年
Ichinen. Okay, Ichinen. Ichinen. 1. And I'm typing in 1 year. There we go. Oh, this is one day. But I forgot. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna get to the pronunciation. First day. First day. First day. Whatever. They know what I mean. They know what I mean. Yeah. First day. First day. 6. First day. There we go.
蓋
にじふた
Tata. Are you serious?
蓋だ
2 layers. 2. So, ni, ji, futa.
Ni.
Okay. Alright. This is ninen. Ninen. 2 years. So nen is year then, basically. Ninen.
2つ
Did I even learn this yet?
2
Okay. I was really confused for a
San.
sec. San. What is this? So and me.
3み
3つ3つみ3み3つ3
3み
Okay, 3. Ninen. 2 years.
3つ
Okay, second day. What is this? Futsuka? Right?
2日
Stop it.
2日
Futsuka. Okay, second day.
み みみみ
Oh, me. Okay. I thought you were saying ni. So many pronunciations to the same thing. Yeah, it's fucking. This is getting confusing. It's gonna be hard. This is not gonna be easy. But
2つ
it's what happens when you learn a new language. Confusing shit. Alright. Futatsu, 2 things. Okay. Futatsu, 2 things. Second day. What's this? Yeah. 2 things. Two years.
にじふた
2
Alright, we might get to a point where we're actually not gonna learn the pronunciation on the same day that we learn the the kanji and what it means in English.
2年
I might have to separate them completely, Ninen, because I'm already Granted, I didn't get the best sleep, so maybe that's what it is. I got a small headache already. Jesus Christ. All right. 2 years.
蓋
Two. We'll see how I fare.
3み
Let's see. 2 things. Tatsus is 3.
3
2日
Plus, it's not making itself any less annoying with. Can I just get rid of Chinese completely? It just makes it so much harder. It wasn't doing that. Never show the full trade translation pop up for these languages. Oh shit, can I just block off Chinese completely? If I go back here, try it again.
2日
Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all! Whatever. Alright. Oh yeah, I gotta open it in DeepL so I can actually translate it in Japanese. There we go.
2日
Futsuka. Okay. 2 days? Chinese is now banned, lol. Because I'm not trying to learn fucking Chinese, man. It's just getting in the way. 2 things. So that's funny, though. Yeah. Two. No. Things. There we go. Yeah, it's funny. It's usually the other way around. China banning stuff, but no, I'm banning them. What you gonna do about it? Oh man. Let's see. How the fuck do you say this?
3つ
Oh, mitsu. 3 things. Okay.
2月
Bigatsu. February. Oh man. Okay, this is just gonna be pure memorization for a lot of this. I forgot. This is gonna be just as bad as English, if not worse. We're just gonna have to memorize thousands of words once again. Let's go. Thank God I got a decent memory, but Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to practice this every day for a really long time so I don't forget. I think anime will help with that a lot. Unironically, I'm pretty sure one of the best ways for me to keep my Japanese decent is to just watch anime without subtitles very soon. This is gonna be hard. Oh man, because this makes no sense. Nigatsu? Well, then again, I guess I haven't learned. Well, actually, wait, hold on. Wait, no, wait, it makes sense. Never mind. Because Ichigatsu is January. This is Nigatsu for February. You know what? Never mind. It's not that crazy. Input practice. Yeah, basically. There are like some Japanese YouTubers that I like to watch, or YouTube videos about Japan, and some of them like they have subtitles in English. So watching those with the subtitles and without subtitles would also help a lot. So that'll be good. So I'm guessing Gatsu means month. Yukio. Okay. Mitsu, 3 things.
2月2月2月
Be sure that's Migatsu.
2月
Migatsu. Okay.
3月
Oh yeah, okay. So it's just the number and then gots. And before they changed this for like April, January, February, March, April, yeah. Like it it's like a completely different method. I'll be so tilted. Okay. Sangatsu,
3月
March.
2月
Oh, by the way, look. How you been? Was gone for a few days. Did you miss me? Let's see. Let's see. This is March. Migatsu. Yeah. Or Sanka. Utari. Two people. Tari. Two people. Three things. I love this song so much. This song goes so hard. Just such a great fucking song. Alright, March. February.
し
Yo Yon.
し
Four. And this is the kanji for four? Are you serious? You couldn't just do a fourth line? You gotta do this? God damn it. Whatever. Just a heads up. I'm gonna answer the question now. I'm pretty sure I'm probably most likely never gonna learn how to write Japanese. It's already bad enough learning to read it, write it, and speak it, or read it, type it, and speak it. Fucking, especially when I don't have like a, what do you call it? Like a writing pad. Learning to write Japanese. Oh my god, I want to kill myself. So that maybe sometime in the far future, but at least for now, for the next couple years at least, I'm not learning to write Japanese. That's just not happening. All right.
し し
Luckily, typing is will be good enough for 99% of things. Unless I move to Japan and need to start writing shit, but even then, I'll figure it out.
し
Do, 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 do. I pressed the button. Why didn't it go? Okay, whatever. Okay. Two people. February. Two people. Here we go. Three
2月
things.
2月
Oh yeah. February.
2月
Yeah. Three things. February, right?
2月
Yeah, learning the fucking or remembering how to spell some things in English while trying to translate it into Japanese. So many steps. Okay. March.
Sang-
Two people. Let's see.
Sang-
March.
Sang- Shi-
Yeah. I think that's
Shi-
four. Yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Yotsu.
4つ
Yotsu. Okay. Shigatsu. Okay, April. Shigatsu. Yoka.
4日
Four things. Yeah. Day.
Go.
Go. Itsu. Oh, so it's go? Town
Go.
television.
5
5
Go. This song is also goated, by the way. I love this playlist so much. It's so good.
Go.5月
Go Gats. May. Okay. Fifth day. Itsuka. Okay.
5月
May. Fifth day. Nice. Okay. All right. This is April, which was fuck. How do you? It was Yogats, right? If I'm not mistaken.
4月
Shigatsu. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. No. It's 4. Yeah, because it's 4, not 5. Jesus. Things. Yeah. Yeah, 4 things. Nice. All right.
5月 5 5 Go.
5 things. Fifth day.
5月 5
What?
月
That's May. Okay, go Gats. I fucked up. They look so
Go Gats.
similar.
5
Fourth day. There we go. This is fifth day. There we go. There we go. Okay.
5月 5月 5月
No.
1
All right. All right. Learned all these. Not easy. All right. Let me turn the volume down just a little bit. Back to the original volume. Alrighty. Now the real question is, do I continue practicing on this, or do I what should I do?
Hitotsu.
Hitotsu. How do you say this one again? Oh, Hitoti, right? It's Hitoti. I remember anyways. Alright. They got the hiccups now. Nice. Alright, I think we're gonna take a little break and use the bathroom and shit. And then we're gonna That's okay. Yeah, we're gonna switch over to Unreal Engine 5 in just a second. So yeah, don't go anywhere. I switch over to Unreal Engine. Seeing the R's wrong, right? Oh yeah, I've at this point I've kind of just taken that as that's just gonna be my accent for a long time. I realize that I'm saying the R's way too hard, but fuck it. Plus, I can't roll my R's like it's Drover. There's no way I'm gonna pronounce them 100% correctly. That's just not happening. 26 years of speaking R's that way, and I'm just gonna change it? Nah, that's not happening, brother. That's just gonna be my American accent, baby. So yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. In my opinion, it's not that hard to fix. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I could get it, but like that's like a whole nother thing to train. Like there's like, just move your tongue up. Okay, because there's like, okay, so there's like how you read Japanese, how you type Japanese, how you speak Japanese, and then how you did I say right yet? Write Japanese. Yeah. Like speaking, I'm doing typing, mostly speaking, and reading. To like actually perfect speaking, that's gonna be me like getting like an actual in-person tutor. That's gonna be like a whole thing by itself of like practicing that. And then like writing Japanese will be like the really hard one of like learning to do that. If I ever do that in the first place, because that's gonna be crazy fucking hard. So yeah, it like eventually I might perfect it, but that's in the future. For now, we're just doing this. We're just gonna do this for now. But yeah, let me switch over real quick.
See Forest Rock.
Oh yeah, you're not in them. Wait, where are you from, Luck again? I forgot. Because I know Yukio, I think they were in Brazil, if I'm not mistaken. I forget. They were somewhere in South America. I think it was Brazil. Where were you at again? Or were you in Brazil? I forget. Alright, so I'm just going to show you guys what I learned in the... What song is this? It's stuck in my head now. This is if you do like exclamation point current song or exclamation point commands, it should just pop up in the YouTube chat. But this is specialist in like the Persona 5 style. I'll send a link to it in chat. I was in Brazil. Yeah. Yuki was in Brazil, and then Luck was in. I forgot where Luck was from. But yeah, basically, this is what I learned in the while I was away, USA. Wait, you're also from USA? Oh wait, you were just joking about being able to barely ride it. Okay, never mind. I was like, I thought you were in America. But yeah, so basically, I added collision, or I know how to add collision to stuff now. So like, I can like make maps now. Because before, all the objects that I would add in would like be like, if they wouldn't. Wait, can I like jump over? Oh, hold on. All right. Can I like jump? This. Okay, no, it's not. You can't do that. All right. But yeah, before all the objects I would add in, I would like just walk straight through them. So now, let's say I add like. Let's say I'll just like add this to the game real quick. You spelled commands wrong. That's why it didn't pop up. I think the song requests are broken right now, so you might not be able to do those. Sec. Yes, I put this here. Should just walk straight through it. Yeah. So I'm just walking straight through it. Oh, so this should be bigger, right? What the fuck is this? Oh, electric box. Let's make it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm like walking straight through it now. If I like do this and then click on this and then search, what was it? Collision. Which one was it? Oh yeah, collision complexity, and then I click it, change it to that. Give it a sec. I'm American, so not right English. Okay. Let's see. I think it worked. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So yeah, I can add collisions to stuff now. So if I wanted, I can like actually build a map with this knowledge, but that'll take like a long time. But yeah. So there's that. This is basically what I learned in the 4 days I was off. I didn't learn too much. I was tired of like just walking through all the objects I was adding in, so I rage Googled basically. And that's how I got here. I also learned an easy way to add assets to my stuff that are actually pretty good with where was it? Oh, Quixel Bridge. This is how you get pretty good free assets. $2 here. Now change PFP. Oh yeah, he did change his profile pic. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Actually, hold on. Could I like walk up this ladder? Let's see. Does this ladder actually work? That'd be crazy if it did. Make it bigger too. Why
I want to get away from it all.
not? I wish I could. Maybe there's a way to default it. What does say project default? I should probably change the project default to just add collisions instantly. If I can do that. So that'd make this a lot easier. Is there a way to do that? Save current level. There's a way to change the project defaults. Project settings. Default block. Huh. I don't know how to do it. Fuck it. It's not that important. Just be a little less annoying. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh my god. That's actually sick. Granted, you do gotta like jump up it, but it actually kind of works. Like I can just step up on the first ladder, or step first. What do you call them? Stair? Hello? There we go. I was trying to jump up and it wasn't working. Nice. Okay. Nice, 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 nice. So now if I wanted to, I can make one of those like getting over it, or like basically fall and you lose like all your progress games. Kind of shows how easy those games are to make, huh? You can just like literally just place assets and then like make like a simple code of like, hey, you beat the game if you get here, type of thing. Man, those games are like extremely easy to code them. Jesus Christ. Like you set parameters for like your character and like animations, but besides that, there's not much. But all right though, nice. Nice, nice. Oh, also, what's even better, this is gonna be kind of loud, but if you shoot, it like bounces off. Like it like completely works. Like they're completely hard objects that things ain't pass through. Now I gotta figure out, well not figure out, but I think, hold on. Let me put like an actual wall. Like make it bigger. Here we go. Because this is like the floorboard technically, but I just sized it up to make it look really big. So if I put like an actual big wall here, it should cast like a regular shadow and not have like holes in it. Let's see. Modular building wall. Yeah, here we go. Let's download this. Can you climb up the back? The back of what exactly? Of the ladder? Probably. Let's see. So if I rotate it 90 degrees, there we go. Size her up. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the shadow's working perfectly fine now. Nice. Okay. I do this. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. And if I change the lighting, like the sun. Oh yeah, the shadows are perfectly fine. Oh yeah. Oh my god, it's so sick. Dynamic shadows, depending on where I put the light at. Oh, I also learned some lighting stuff, but that's a little less important. Like you just saw now, I learned how to control the light. Although, I think I learned that on stream, technically. But yeah. I learned a little bit more of the light stuff offline. It's a little easier to control now. But yeah. But yeah, that's where I am. As far as Unreal Engine stuff. This. All right, let's go back to the research. Here we go. Alright, turn the music off. Turn the music off. And oh wait, if I'm not playing music, I should probably do that. Alright.
And right here are all.
Turn this down. Alright, let's see. Megascan.
That was the very basics of landscapes. Now we're going to go over how we can get assets from the Megascans library. So in case you don't know, number one, you want to find a 3D object that you like. So maybe this rock, set them to their default value. And then below that is roughness. So roughness controls how shiny the asset is, exactly what we learned about during the PBR section of the material to its location, which is of course under MS presets, which contains all Quixel Bridge. Now, if this is your first time logging into Quixel Bridge, it might ask you to log into your Epic Games account. Don't worry, it's the same exact account that you created when downloading Unreal Engine. So just go into that, and then you get access to, right now at the time recording, 16,688 assets, which is absolutely amazing. Now, if for some reason you don't have Quixel Bridge installed in Unreal Engine, then you want to go to the Epic Games launcher and come to Unreal Engine Library, scroll all the way down to Vault, and find the Quixel Bridge plugin. Once you found the Quixel Bridge plugin, click on Install to Engine and select Unreal Engine 5. Although by default, this plugin should be installed, so you shouldn't have this issue. But it's important to bring up just in case you don't see Quixel Bridge. Now let's open up Quixel Bridge, and let's go over a simple example of bringing in a 3D object. So to bring in a 3D object is pretty simple. Number one, you want to find a 3D object that you like. So maybe this rock right here. Then all I have to do is select this rock, and let me make my screen window just a little bit smaller. Hold down the left mouse button and drag it into your world, just like if it's an asset from the content browser. And now we have our rock in our world. Importing realistic assets into Unreal Engine have never been this easy. And if I press Control and Space, we can see in our content folder that 2 new folders were created, specifically Megascan.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you're saying. However you say that. I do not speak. I'm pretty sure that's Russian. I don't speak Russian.
And MS presets. So Megascans contains all our Megascan assets that we get from Bridge. For example, we have a folder called 3D Assets, and inside 3D Assets, we have another folder called Mossy Forest Rock, And right here are all the assets that make up specifically this rock right here. Now the other folder, if we go back to content, right next to Megascans is MS Presets. So MS Presets contains all the master materials that Quixel Bridge uses. So if we go out into content, back to Megascans 3D assets, Mossy Forest Rock, we'll see that the material that's using is a material instance. So it's not a material by itself. If I scroll down to the material instance, we can see what its master material is, and it's using m_ms default fuzz material. And if I click on the magnifying glass, it's going to jump to its location, which is of course under MS Presets, which contains all those master materials. And you also notice that we do get a bunch of parameters, so we're going to go over all the main material parameters that Quixel Bridge provides to us, which we will use consistently. So to begin, let's go over albedo controls. And I'm going to move my window off to the side so we can better see our assets. So albedo tint does exactly what the color tint does that we just created for our own master material. So I can completely change the color of my asset. I'm going to press cancel so I don't want to make any changes to my color right now. And below that is albedo controls. Now we don't see any albedo controls right now since I need to click on the triangle icon to get a drop down. So right here we have saturation, brightness, and contrast, and they all do exactly as you would expect. Saturation increases the saturation of our asset, bring it back to its default value of 1. Brightness controls how bright the asset is. And
how did he get here though?
MS Presets. So MS Presets contains all the master materials that Quixel Bridge uses. So if we go out into content, back to Megascans 3D assets, Mossy Forest Rock, we'll see that the material that's using is a material instance. So it's not a material by itself. If I scroll down to the material instance, we can see what
Oh, okay. So we went down there and went to the. Okay, so this is how you edit the actual material.
is,
Okay.
and it's using.
He said hi, I guess. Asked if you were Russian. No, I'm definitely not Russian. I am not Russian at all, man. I live in America.
m_ms default fuzz
But
material.
welcome to the stream, though. Both of you guys, Samsung and the Scry Live.
And if I click on the magnifying glass, it's going to jump to its location, which is of course under MS Presets, which contains all the
American? Yes, I'm definitely American. I live in Seattle, Washington right now. Born in Baltimore, raised in Florida, lived in Baltimore more recently, and I moved to Seattle about 6 months ago. That's where I'm at. But yeah, welcome to the stream, everyone. As usual, or as always, this is a self-improvement stream where I learn. Well, for now, I'm learning Japanese music and Unreal Engine. I put coding, but it's actually like just Unreal Engine, to be honest. But yeah, we just finished up learning Japanese for the day about what, like 20 minutes ago probably, and now we're watching videos to learn some more shit about Unreal Engine because this is a lot of stuff to learn. Lots of cultures in the chat. Yeah, actually, it's insane. There's so many people from around the world coming to YouTube streams. Jesus Christ.
And you also notice that we do get a bunch of parameters, so we're going to go over all the main material parameters.
West Coast
that
F.
Quixel Bridge provides.
Look, I was raised on the East Coast, okay? So I'm an East Coast, West Coast person, all right? I'm a both coast person, okay?
So which we will use
I'm only half cringe, all right?
consistently. So again, let's go over albedo controls. And I'm going to move my window off to the side so we can better see our assets. So albedo tint.
Also, Streamlabs is being stupid and not showing you guys chat anymore, and that's irritating. God damn it, 1 second.
Exactly what the color tint does that we just created for our own master material. So I can completely change the color of my assets. I'm going to press cancel since I don't want to make any changes to my color right now. And below that is albedo controls. Now we don't see any albedo controls right now since I need to click on the triangle icon to get a drop down. So right here we have
Chip is at 9 now? Jesus.
Saturation, brightness, and contrast. And they all do exactly
Stream
as
is
you would
growing. Oh,
expect.
no.
Saturation increases the saturation of our asset, bring it back to its default value of 1. Brightness controls how bright the asset is. And this is probably the parameter I use the most with Megascan assets, especially if I'm trying to get a lot of different assets to blend together well. I'm going to try to control their brightness to make sure they all have a similar value to each other. And below that is contrast. And all of these have a default value of 1. Now below that is metallic. Generally, I don't have to play with it because this asset isn't metallic. But if you do want to override one of the metallic behaviors, for example, increase the base metallic from 0, which is what it should be since this asset is a metallic to 1, and then bring metallic map override to 0. Now we can see that the asset is metallic, although I wouldn't recommend you to do it, but it is good to know that those options are there. So I'm going to reset them to their default value. And then below that is roughness. So roughness controls how shiny the asset is, exactly what we learned about during the PBR section of the material chapter. So max roughness is at 1. If I bring this to 0, then the rocks have no roughness and are really shiny. I'm going to bring back the roughness by setting it back to 1. Below that is normal strength, which is like the flat and normal. Although now, if we increase normal strength, the normal increases, and then if we decrease this to 0, then the normal map has no effect on our assets. So obviously we do want to leave this at 1, so the normal map has a little bit of an effect. So there's still a bunch of other parameters that we could play with, but these are all the main ones that are needed for props just like this. Now, let's go over how we import a surface material, which is different from a prop, since surfaces are
I
good
can see you
for
guys' chat.
a floor like this cube. And
All right, what I missed? Sorry, I was trying to fix the chat on the screen. East Coast or based, YF to West Coast. There's like it's kind of a meme, but like people from the West Coast and like East Coast talk shit about each other in America. I'm fine. I'm not Russian, but I know some. I'm an office worker addicted to a certain plant. What, weed? And good night for where I am in Poland right now. Okay, have a good night. Good night, Samsung. Wait, he was in Poland? Jesus, everyone's everywhere. Good night, Samsung. Good night. All right, all right.
not
I'm caught
necessarily
up now.
meant for specific props. So let's go into Quixel Bridge, and let's find a nice surface. For example, brick, decorative brick wall, and we could click download, although I do want to go over the different quality options. So right now it's set to highest quality. We have low, medium, high, and highest. Low quality is 1K textures, medium quality is 2K, high quality is 4K, and highest quality is 8K. So I think
Rectangle
generally,
prism.
unless you're really trying to go for the best looking render as possible, I wouldn't go with 8K textures. The highest I would go with is 4K, and click download. So you're gonna have to wait for this to download. And once it is done downloading, simply click the add button. Immediately, we will see that our content browser opens up and we get our material right there. The material functions like any other material. You can drag it and let go to place it on an object. So now we have our brick in our world. I can select this brick and open up its material instance to see what parameters we have, and the parameters are pretty much exactly the same as beforehand, except I want to point out what global does. So global controls our tiling. If I click on tiling offset and then click on the drop down, we see tiling X and tiling Y. If I want to tile it more on the X direction, I can increase this. If I want to tile it more on the Y direction, I can increase this, or I can decrease the tiling in the X and Y to make our texture larger. I can even offset it, so move this texture in the X or Y axis of our object's texture UVs. And if you really want to, we even have the ability to rotate this, although I'm just going to leave it at 0. If you ever want to reset all the values at once, then click on the top arrow. And here is a neat trick that I do want to point out. Let's say you want to go to the folder that this asset is located in, but you don't want to have to navigate to that folder manually, go through all your content folders, and try to find where this asset is located. Well, what you could do is in the details panel, click on the magnifying glass right next to that object, which will jump to that location, or the shortcut is
Sick.
to press Control and B at the same time to jump to that object's location. So if you select
Okay.
any object, for example, the human reference, press Control B, it's going to jump to.
Do you want to know what position I am in the office? Well, what position are you, if you want me to ask? What are you, like the CEO? That'd be sick.
that location. So that is a shortcut that we will be using a lot, especially when we're creating our medieval village. Now I think is a good time to go over the foliage mode. And to go into foliage mode, simply switch from select mode below landscape to foliage. So foliage mode is great because it allows us to paint foliage around our world very quickly and populate our world with grass, trees, rocks, and pretty much all the small assets you would expect to be in an environment. Now I'm going to press Shift 1 to get out of foliage mode because we first need foliage. And where are we going to get our foliage? Hopefully you can guess, Quixel Bridge. So in Quixel Bridge, come to 3D plants, and we have a bunch of plants to select from. I specifically want to find fern, just as an example, although you can pick any of the plants that are available to us. And I'm going to select common fern. Now, just like when we were downloading the materials, we have different quality options. So I could use low quality, which is 1K, medium quality 2K, or high quality, which is 4K. And I'm going to stick to high quality right now. Let's download it.
So what I'm guessing is that you're like 90% of the time fixing people who did some dumb shit on the computer and like messed it up, basically. Because that's what I've heard most of IT is, just fixing dumb users' mistakes when they fuck up the computers.
And once it's done downloading, add to your project with the add button. And now this fern plant is successfully inside of our project. I can drag this out, see exactly what assets were made available to us. Unlike other Megascan assets, foliage can have multiple objects. So here we have 3 different ferns, and let's open up the material instance to see what options are available to us. We have a couple ways to open up our foliage's material instance. Number 1, I could go into the details panel with any of these selected and select the first material available to us, or I can press Ctrl and B to jump to the object's location, which is our fern folder, and select the material right here. I want to make sure that I select the material instance,
I think I already,
which is the
basically already
second material,
know
and change this.
most of
Ferns
this.
have the same exact size.
Wait, hold
If I
on.
want
What
to
did he
paint down
just
more,
do?
add it right here. So if I select any of them, we see that I get a details panel down here with a bunch of options for how I want to paint this specific object. Now, if you do not see these options, that's because you have to come up here and make sure this button is blue. So to start painting, make sure you have paint selected, and you'll notice that nothing's happening. That's because I need to activate right here what foliage I want to paint down. So I need to tell Unreal exactly what assets I want to paint. So for example, if I just want to paint this asset right here, then hover over the assets icon, and in the top left-hand corner, make sure it's turned on. So now this is going to glow while all the other ones are a little bit darker, and that tells me that I can paint it. So go to paint, and now hold down left mouse button, and I'm painting this foliage around.
What the
Wait a little
fuck?
bit for the shaders to compile. If I want to paint all three, then make sure all three of them are activated. So now I'm painting a lot of them down. If I ever want to get rid of these or erase a specific foliage type, make sure that foliage type is...
Wait, okay, we're trying that shit right now. That's actually sick. That's actually sick. That is really sick. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Trying that right now. Rocking a Dell Optiplex 7050 with a finicky HDMI cable connected to a septic monitor. I don't know what laptop that is. I'm just gonna be honest. I have no clue what laptop that is. And the worst part is, I'm actually one of the few people who actually knows a decent amount about like laptops specifically, because I used to search for like gaming laptops, but I have no clue what that is. I've heard of Optiplex before though, so I'm not. I've heard the name, but I don't think that's a high-end laptop though. At least. All right, let's check out this foliage tool thing. 3D plants. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? I just added a forest to my fucking game. Alright, it's pretty low poly, but god damn. That is so fucking sick. Let's see. Try out. Houseplant ground cover. Let's try this. Valley. Tundra grass. We'll do this. I like this. Go. Let's see. Tundra. No? File type asset. Oh my god, man. All right, let's see. So I can add. It's so sick. That's actually sick. Wait a minute. Okay. I select. Oh, it selects all of them. Okay. Can I select? This is so sick. It's gonna be so easy to add fucking trees and stuff now too. Like if I want to make a forest, it's gonna be a lot easier. So I can just literally just paint them. That's actually so sick. Hold on. 3D plants. Add like a tree. But I added like an actual just regular tree. Huh. Dead, damaged. Huh. Oh, sick. So you can like... Meat density. Why would I do that? Brush size. Go with that. Ah, there we go. Here's the single instance mode. So this is how you add just one of them. This is so sick, bro. You running Windows 11 or 10? Oh, Windows 11. Sorry, I was wasn't reading chat for a sec. I was really focused on Unreal Engine. Alright, let's see. Where were you? We're gonna throw it away. Computer tip. Occasionally clean out your computer by taking off your glass or backplate and blah blah blah. Because you know you were running. Yeah. Windows 11. Yeah. Oh, if you want to know my computer specs, you can do exclamation point specs, or I think also exclamation point computer or something. But yeah, in fact, I'll just do it myself. Actually, fuck it. Exclamation point specs. Like, oh yeah. It was my PC part picker. Warning you right now, it's expensive stuff. It's not cheap. Bro, this is so sick though. Okay. Not gonna do that. What the fuck was that? Wait, does it not stick to the... What? Okay, so these go on other surfaces. My computer's original price was $250. So far, I think it's $120. I would believe. Okay. Okay, so this sticks to like other surfaces. Huh. Do this. Static mesh. Alright, well, I can add trees to the game, but I have to add it to something else. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Set. Let's add a floor. Just leave in order to take the first shower. I have had 4 days. God damn, bro. What you gotta take more showers, man. You know what? We'll just do this. Or wait, hold on. It's gotta be a wait. Hold on. Just type. Let's type in floor and see if I can find one. Or not. What if I do like where's pooping 8 days? Alright, now he's just trolling. Now he's just trolling. Alright, let's see. How did I add the floor earlier? I think it was maybe I just made a cube and just made it like really flat. I'll just add this. Just make it pretty big. Howdy do. How you doing, Noct? I think that's how you pronounce it, Noct, right? We're just what the fuck? Okay, let's make it a little bit higher. Alright, let's see, can I no idea who this is or why I'm here, but I mess with it. Thanks. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Let's see, is this working? Alright, so this is working. But yeah, basically the stream is me just learning Japanese music and Unreal Engine for now. And you guys just join me and we have a good time, basically. So yeah. Can I shoot this? I can't. In my fight in my life. Okay, so now I can maybe change the static mesh. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Your feelings good to get the love. Oh yeah, my friend. Like your feelings. There's no time to explain. Okay, whatever. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can just add a tree to this. Nice! Okay. It worked. It worked! Let's go! Alright, so now we know how to add trees to the game. Pretty good looking asset, too. Not gonna lie. All right. Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, that's really sick, though. Like, being able to just... Hold on, if I do this... This... Oh, shit. What the fuck did I just do? I put him way over there. Touching grass achieved. Oh, man. Right, hold on, we're gonna not do that. I had way too many by accident. It was so sick. Yeah, so now we know how to add trees, add plants. Figured out how to add different kinds of foliage, basically. It's really sick. Nice. So at this point, I basically know how to make a pretty detailed level if I give it enough time. It's really sick. Unreal Engine is so good for just making maps and shit so quickly. It's crazy. I need to add destroying the tree. I think. Hold on. Let me go back to selection mode. What's the word they used for it? Add destruction UE. I think that's a feature that's like built in, if not mistaken. If I forgot what it was called, what the like actual real term is called, but I'm pretty sure that's a feature that I could just turn on and it'll just do it itself. I'm not sure if my game will have destructible features though. I mean, besides maybe doors and stuff, doors and like railings maybe, but I don't think I want to add that to my game that I plan on making. Are you planning on going anywhere with the coding, or is it just a hobby for now? I plan on making a full game eventually. Yeah. I forgot what stream it was, but I went over. I made like a blueprint for exactly the kind of game that I wanted to make. If you would like to see it, I could show it on stream if you want. Right now, I'm just. What was I doing? Oh yeah, trying to figure out how to. What do they call it? What do they call it in like games? I don't think it's destruction. Like, what's the like technical term for like adding like destruction to objects? I forgot what it's called. Crystals and stuff. We can make you move. Party, 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 party. You wanna get funky? You want to get funky? Really? Get funky. Oh, this just works here too. Why does it look like this though? Unlike that. Oh, I clicked the tree that was like that. Whoops, I'm stupid. Or not. Why does it look like that? Breakable is the word? No, it's not that. I do like how like the lighting is so good in this. Granted, I am using ray tracing lighting right now. But like you can actually, it's already like swaying with the wind. And like you can see like the light is like going through it. So it's got really pretty decent ray tracing already. Oh. Wait, why is... Oh, it's clicking both? Why is it clicking both when I do that? It's all one asset? Is that what it is? Alright. Lay your head on my pillow. Lay your head on my pillow. Lay it down, lay it down, lay it down, oh, lay it down. On my pillow, yeah, yeah. Can I move this? Oh yeah, I can move it. Lay it down, oh, lay it down. On my pillow, yeah, yeah. Alright, well, whatever. It's not that serious. We'll figure it out later. Alright. Jesus Christ. Why is it so many trees? Why are they so close together? Oh, because of paint density. That's why. Jesus Christ. There we go. Right. That's still a lot, though. What the fuck? Let's make this bigger so I can... On my pillow. I'll try this again. Nice. They all have collision too already. That's nice. So this is kind of like a forest already. Nice. 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 You love to see it. You love to see it. I think for the game that I'm going to make, I'm probably going to go for like giant trees though. Not like these kind of trees. Like big ass. Like what's that one forest with like the... I think it's in California with like the really fucking tall trees. like massive because they've been around for like thousands of years. I like those kind of trees. I want to add those to my kind of game. But like maybe even bigger. By the way, my notifications aren't working for like subscriptions and stuff, but I noticed some people subscribed. Thank you very much for those who subscribed. I appreciate it very much. I meant to say this earlier, but I forgot. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, let's get back to watching the video. There's enough fucking around for now. Turn off the music real quick.
Is selected and hold down shift to erase them. So it is pretty simple. I can decrease the brush size by coming up here, or I can use the shortcuts from the landscape mode, which are the left bracket key to decrease brush size and right bracket key to increase the brush size. I even have access to paint density. So right now it's at 0.5. If I want to paint down more foliage, then I can increase this to 1 and I'm paint a lot more. Or if I don't really want to paint that much down, then set to 0.1. I'm just going to paint a little bit. Hold down shift, and I can always erase everything that I've already done. And
just
of
hold
course,
shift to
if you don't
erase,
want to paint a
okay.
specific foliage type, just make sure you have that unchecked. And now we're only going to paint this one and this one. So if you want to quickly select all the foliage types, then you can press Control and A to select all. So in Unreal Engine, Control A is select all, and then in the top left-hand corner, you can uncheck it to uncheck them all, and then check it again to check them all. So that's a nice shortcut. And you can also hold down Control to select multiple objects, or you can hold Shift to select objects in a row. So now that I have them all selected, I want to edit the properties down here, but I want to edit the properties all at once. So I'm going to press Control and A to select all of them, and we have density down here.
Oh,
Green
that's
paint
how you
density all the way up
select
to 1. And we can see that, yeah, this is pretty dense, but what if I want this to be even more dense? Well, down here for density, I can increase this from 100 to 200. So this should be twice as dense. We can see that's already pretty
I
dense.
fell out here. Have a good night, Yukio. I'll see you tomorrow, I think. Today is Tuesday, right? So I think I'll be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow.
Even take this
See you
up
later.
another notch to 500. And now we are going to be painting in a lot of ferns.
Good night.
But these ferns still look a little bit unrealistic. There's two reasons. Number one, I think the variation of our ferns is a bit too much. So let's jump back into our material instance. And for color variation, I'm going to lower that from 0.05 to 0.01. Okay, so that's better. But all the ferns have the same exact size. And plants never have the same exact size. Normally they have different sizes depending on where they're placed or how old they are in their lifespan. So let's jump back into foliage mode with Shift and 3 and select all of them. Now I'm going to delete them all. Scroll down, and for scale X, let's have a random range for each time we paint the foliage from 0.5 to a max of 2. So now if I paint, and actually hold down Shift, decrease the density from 500 to 100 so we can better see each individual fern, we will see that we have a very wide range of sizes. So some ferns are small, and some ferns are larger than the other ones.
Nice.
Also, if you enjoy placing assets by painting them, but let's say, for example, there's one asset, and you don't like where it's placed, but you don't want to delete all the assets that are around it, well, instead of using paint, you can use select, and then you can grab that individually and move it away. So you can still move individual
Bro,
objects.
Unreal Engine is so fucking goated, man.
So just keep that in mind.
This is
You
like
have
the
a lot of control over the
best
placement of your
thing I've
objects.
used in my life.
And it's also important to point out
It's
that
so
let's say,
sick.
for example, I'm painting and I only want to paint on my landscape, and then I go on top of a mesh, and then I start painting on top of my mesh by default. Also, when I now move this mesh around, we can see that that foliage is stuck to that mesh. So if you do not want that to happen, I'm going to press Control and Z to get rid of that. Press Shift 3. Make sure under filters that static meshes is turned off. So now when I'm painting, I'm only painting on top of my landscapes and not on top of the static meshes. So that's the very basics of foliage in Unreal Engine 5. We're going to be painting a lot of foliage when it comes to our final environment build towards the end of this video. Now it's time to talk about one of the main features of UV5, and that is nanite geometry. So nanite geometry is a brand new way of rendering geometry that allows for a near infinite amount of source polygons on our screen at any time. So this means we could get high quality movie assets rendering in real time, which wasn't possible beforehand. And now I know that might sound a little bit too good to be true, so I have two examples we're going to jump into to demonstrate the power of nanite. Right now I have the Unreal Engine 5 demo project downloaded. You can
This
download
looks
this
so
project
sick.
within the Epic Games Launcher under samples, and it's called Valley of the Ancients. So if you want to check this out, then you can download it right now, although do keep in mind that this project is 100 gigabytes large since we're using really dense models because nanite allows us to do that. So this entire desert is made possible with nanite. And we can see nanite in action by coming up the lit, down here to nanite visualization, and selecting triangles. So every color you see is an individual triangle, is an individual polygon. And notice how when I zoom in on any of these rocks or cliffs, our triangles get denser and denser as I zoom in, and when I zoom out, the triangles get larger and larger. So this is all possible due to nanite. Beforehand in Unreal Engine 4, using geometry that's this dense was not possible. Now do keep in mind that at the time of recording this video, nanite only works for solid static meshes that do not deform. So for example, it works for rocks or for cliffs, but it doesn't work for foliage. Epic Games is aware of this issue and they're right now working on it. So maybe if you're watching this in the future, then nanite works for grass and trees. But for now, it only works for solid static meshes. And another cool feature of nanite, specifically for this sample project, is that, and if I increase my camera speed, there is no landscapes whatsoever. Everything you see right here is a nanite static mesh.
How did he
So the
change his
ground
camera
is
speed?
not a
Hold
landscape.
on, that's important.
And if I increase my camera speed, specifically for this sample project, is that, and if I increase my camera speed,
Oh, that's how we did it.
there is no landscapes whatsoever. Everything you see right here is a nanite static mesh. So the ground is not a landscape, it's a collection of static meshes that are layered on top of each other to make it look like the ground is one landscape. So here's another example demonstrating nanite. So right in front of you is a donut I made in Unreal Engine, and this donut is made up of about 30,000 different polygons. Here we have that same donut, but copy and pasted over 100,000 times. And as you can see, my frame rate is about 5 to 10 frames per second, which is obviously unplayable. And the reason why is because these donuts aren't making use of nanite. So to enable nanite on any static mesh, simply find where that static mesh is within the content drawer. As a reminder, a shortcut is to select that static mesh and press Ctrl and B to jump to its location. And to activate nanite, right-click on the static mesh, come up to nanite, and select enabled. So it is that easy to enable nanite. And now here's that same environment, but all the donuts are nanite. And we're hovering
God,
around
it's so much
40 to
smoother.
60 frames per second. So we
Bro,
went from 10
nanite is so good. Oh my god, this is so good.
all the way up to 60 frames per second, which is amazing. We can even nanite, and we're hovering around 40 to 60 frames per second. So we went from 10 all the way up to 60 frames per second, which is amazing. We can even come up to lit, nanite visualization, and select triangles to double check that this is all using nanite geometry. So I finally jumped back into our first project, and as a reminder to enable nanite, all you have to do is select the static mesh, press Ctrl and B to find out where that static mesh is within your content drawer, and right-click and select enabled. Now nanite is enabled for this asset. Here's a tip: we can see what assets have nanite enabled by coming up to lit, nanite visualization, and instead of clicking on triangles, which has been showing us how many polys are on a mesh, we can select mask. So everything that's green is using nanite, and everything that is red is not using nanite.
So
As a reminder, at the time of recording this video, nanite only works for solid static meshes, like the rock right here. It doesn't work for foliage, although that will be changing. So maybe in the future, you can enable nanite on foliage and make that a lot more performant than what it is right now. We can even download a nanite version of this object. So nanite will automatically be enabled from Megascans. To do so, let's hop back into Quixel Bridge, and I specifically want to download, let's go Nordic Formation, type that in, and I think it is this mesh right here. So Nordic Beach Formation, and instead of selecting high quality, medium quality, or low quality, we will select nanite quality and click on download. Now this will take a while since nanite quality is downloading the best quality possible, which is a very, very high resolution mesh. And now that's downloaded, click on add. So a new window will pop up with your mesh. So I'm going to exit out of Bridge and drag this out into my world. It might take a while for all the shaders to compile, and we have a nanite mesh. We can see how dense this mesh is by going into wireframe view mode with Alt and 2. So this is how dense a nanite mesh is. Compare this to downloading a mesh at medium quality, like these rocks right here, compared to nanite quality. Obviously, nanite is a lot better. We get all this small detail within the rocks, which really helps make it realistic. The only issue is since we're downloading AK textures and a high resolution mesh, it's going to take up a lot of disk space. But if you're not worried about large project files, then I would download everything as nanite, since there is no performance cost, and in a lot of cases, it's actually more performant to use nanite meshes than non-nanite meshes. So here's what we're going to do, is that I want to compare all the different quality types that we're able to download from Megascans. So I'm going to jump back into Quixel Bridge and download this same asset, but download the low quality, medium quality, and high quality to compare them all. So here are all the different qualities for this asset. And to better see the difference between them, I'm going to press Alt and 2 to go into wireframe view mode, and our landscape is right now interfering with us analyzing the wireframes of our assets. So I can select the landscape and hide it with H. So H is a shortcut to hide an asset without having to navigate to it within the world outliner and selecting the eye icon. I can also press Ctrl and H to unhide an asset. So click on it, press H to hide it, and Ctrl H to unhide it. So I'm going to leave that hidden. And over here we have the lowest quality. It's pretty noticeable that there's not that many polygons on this asset. And the shadows from our directional light make it very noticeable that this asset is pretty low poly. Now right next to it is medium quality. So medium quality has a little bit more polys, and it's at 2K, while low quality was at 1K. And next to that is high quality. So high quality obviously has a lot more polys, and the textures are also at 4K. And finally we get nanite with 8K textures and the highest poly count possible. So this is the source poly counts that are directly from the scan. These are the kind of assets you would see in movies, not in video games. But because nanite is enabled, we are able to use them
movie assets now in video games.
So those are the
awesome.
different quality selectors. One thing I do want to point out is that notice if we pay attention to our high quality asset, as I zoom out, the polygons shift until I'm so far out that basically these three assets are using the same amount of polygons. That's because Megascan assets, when not using nanite, use a level of detail. So press Ctrl H to unhide the landscape, and I can open up my asset by pressing Ctrl and B to jump to that asset's location in the content drawer, and then double clicking on the asset to open up the static mesh editor. Or as a shortcut, instead of having to navigate to the asset's location in the content browser, I can press Ctrl and E to open it up. So make sure you have any asset selected, for example, the medium quality one, and press Ctrl and E to open up that specific asset. For example, the medium quality.
See the shadows of these.
To open it up. So make sure you have any
Damn.
asset selected, for example, the medium quality one, and press Control and E to open up that specific asset. Now I'm going to dock it up here so I get a better look at my static mesh. If I press Alt and 2 to go into wireframe view mode, zoom in, we see that this is the assets.
Okay, I think we're gonna do blueprints tomorrow, so we're gonna finish up this section and then learn the coding stuff tomorrow. So yeah.
Highest poly version, and as the camera zooms away, it slowly starts to transition into lower and lower LODs. And we can see each of these individual LODs up here. So LOD 0 is the highest one, 1 is lower, 2 is even lower, and finally 3 is the lowest. So this is how we used to make our assets more performant back before Nanite. But since Nanite does exist, there really is no reason why I can select all 3 of my static meshes, press Control and B to select all of them in the content drawer, right click, and enable Nanite. So save everything, and pressing Alt and 2, you see that we no longer get level of detail, but what we do have is automatic level of detail that's being generated from Nanite. So even when you have very low poly meshes, it's still recommended that you enable Nanite. Now it's time to start programming in UE5. And in case you forgot, Unreal Engine is a video game engine. So of course programming is going to be a pretty big part of it. But Unreal Engine handles programming.
All right. That was great. We learned so much. We learned so much. It was a good stream. A lot of people show up too. Oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Here's the music. There it is. All right. Had a good time. God damn. That was fun. I'll definitely pick up where I left off tomorrow. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, thank you everyone who subscribed. Thanks everyone who honestly just showed up and liked the stream. It's always fun having new people to talk to and chat. Of course, thanks to the usuals, Luck, Yukio. Melvin said he would show up today, but he did not. Where the fuck were you, Melvin? I expect you to be here tomorrow, Melvin, alright? But yeah. Good stream, GG, yeah. Good stream. Had a great time. I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow, as long as nothing goes bad. But yeah. Yeah,